This exercise will be the eye scramble pattern to erase negative thought patterns and anxiety. You can either do this to help your friend, or you can ask a friend to help you with the technique. If you don't want to ask a friend, once you know how it's done and see the visuals, you can use your own eyes or follow along with the video and watch the dot move around the screen. The basic principle is that you hold the thought or the feeling of anxiety in your mind while keeping your head still. You just randomly keep moving your eyes up until a point where you feel some change happen. You can do it a few more minutes after that, but it's a very simple pattern. The idea is to scratch the grooves on your record. We all have a record we've been playing for so long that it's hard to come out of those grooves. The eye scramble pattern will scratch those grooves so it's easier to come out of it. A fun fact is this works on the eye accessing cues. This is what is called when you look in a specific direction because that is where your brain needs your eyes to go to access certain memories or imaginations. For example, for most people, the top left will be the visual construct, the top right will be the visual recall, the middle left will be auditory construct, the middle right will be auditory recall, bottom left will be kinesthetic, and bottom right will be self-talk. Even though this is what the usual or the average of things are, different people will have different ways of accessing their brains. So, a good way to figure this out is when you're talking to someone, ask them a few questions, which are either answers they can tell you straight away, what is your birthday, and then look at where their eyes are going, and then ask them to make up a birth date or ask them to tell you a lie when you ask them their name and see where their eyes are going. That way, you'll know which side is recall and which side is construct. Please note that this technique is not to eliminate anxiety issues which are really big or anxiety attacks and things like that. This is more to erase that feeling that you have in that time at that moment. For example, before you're going to talk to someone or give a speech. For practice, think of something that gives you some kind of anxiety on a level of 6 out of 10 or less. We are about to start the exercise now, so as a reminder, please keep that thought in your mind, keep your head as still as possible, and only move your eyes following the dot. And we will start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep the thought in mind, head straight, you will start to feel it when your eyes feel disjointed or you let out some breath in a different way. Switch hands if you are using your hands. Head straight, keep the thought in mind, eyes moving only. And as you finish, take a deep breath in, observe how that thought has changed now, how it doesn't feel as strong anymore. If it hasn't diminished as much as you would like it to, you can try it again for a few minutes and work with that. In my personal experience, I have found this technique works very well for me, especially when I feel like I'm getting into an emotion that I either don't want or that I have learned out of reflex from other people, and this really helps me get out of it.